Yeah, you saying it right. Your boys for prize picks. Put in $5. Win or lose, you get $50 back. It's free bread, man. Go ahead and get the free bread at prize picks, baby. Use code CDotty when you're making your account. CDotty. YouTube. What's good? It's your boy Crime Dotty. Today we got mentally insane woman spots her final victims. Now you get crime videos every day at 8 p.m. Eastern time. But I'm gonna post this one just during the day, bro. Just post this one during the day. We have mentally insane woman spots her final victims on the YouTube channel I never watched before. So we're gonna see how they do their YouTube videos. If we like, if we react to more of their videos or not, bro. We're at 25,000. Go ahead and get into it. She walking behind him with a knife in broad daylight.
This is 32-year-old Bianca Ellis.
Bianca!
She's casually holding a kitchen knife, stalking a mother and her 3-year-old child through the...
Everybody that she's walking past that didn't say nothing, you're getting arrested with her. For the same charges she did. How about that? Y'all want to keep quiet and walk? Don't you want to keep quiet? Nigga, if I'm this nigga right here, where I'm not gonna lie, and I promise you, I'm jumping on this linebacker back, and I'm choking the shit out of her until she dropped that knife.
The supermarket.
In GTA.
Just minutes after the mother heads back to her car, Bianca strikes.
911, what is your emergency?
There is a child. He's bleeding all over the place. We're at North Olmsted John Eagle.
How you just that oblivious of this big girl following you out the store? You probably had to go to checkup because it looked like when she was following you, you was not at checkup. You not see this lady behind you with a knife the whole time and nobody else seen it in broad fucking daylight? What is this community? Y'all disgrace of people, all of y'all. Everybody should be held accountable in that Walmart. The fuck?
They collapsed over here, and the lady just continued to walk off.
By the time officers reached the scene, it was already too late for the victims, and Bianca was on her way to kill again.
Again?
On June 3rd, 2024, 32-year-old Bianca...
You get videos like this every day at 8 p.m. Eastern time for the rest of the year. Be ready.
Ellis would make her way to the North Olmsted police station with her wheelchair and suitcase. Bianca is seen entering the building where
this is not my first time watching this nigga. Hold on. I know who this is.
Few officers at the front desk. After just a few minutes, Bianca turned around and left the station. Unbeknownst to anyone at the time, this seemingly ordinary interaction would be officers at the front desk. Bianca is seen entering the building where she spoke briefly with a few officers at the front desk. After just a few minutes, Bianca turned around and left the station. Unbeknownst to anyone at the time, this seemingly ordinary interaction would become the catalyst for a shocking, brutal crime.
Just walking through everywhere with a knife and nobody said shit.
Bianca decides to ditch her wheelchair and walks just across the street to the Volunteers of America thrift store. Here she comes up with a disturbing plan. Bianca walks to the kitchen aisle straight for the knives. She looks through them all before she picks...
I bet you she did not even have that in mind until she just stumbled across. She's like, ooh, knives.
One up, steals it, and heads for the exit. A staff member at the thrift store even sees Bianca trying to leave, directs her to the exit, and opens the door to let her downstairs. Somehow, no one notices what Bianca has done or what she is holding. Bianca decides to head next door to the Giant Eagle supermarket. Even more strangely, she attacks a pole with the...
Wait, are y'all that oblivious when y'all out in public? Are you like... I be looking at everything. Like, niggas just be walking around. That's the first thing I would have seen. This big bitch with a knife. Are we serious, bro? She has house slippers on. She's not like, she don't even look normal. Y'all not looking at her? Does she stink or some shit?
CCTV cameras then catch Bianca entering the supermarket, passing by many innocent shoppers. She scans the area, looking for a target to attack. Devastatingly, it would only take Bianca a few seconds to find the most innocent victims. A defenseless mother with her child. Unfortunately, still nobody had noticed Bianca holding the knife as she closely followed the family outside
Nobody
and into
noticed?
the car park. Bianca had brutally attacked both the mother and her son. 3-year-old Julian was attacked in the face and back while he was sitting in the grocery cart. When his mother, Margot Wood, tried to pull him to safety, she too was stabbed in the shoulder. People in the parking lot heard the commotion and screams, and soon 911 calls began pouring in.
911, what is your emergency?
Wait, when that help cause this fat bitch got a knife, nigga? I ain't gonna lie, nigga, that's easy work to get her big ass to take the knife from her big ass, bro. She can't move.
He's bleeding all over the place. We're at North Olmsted Giant Eagle.
There's a lady with a knife stabbing somebody in the North Square Giant Eagle.
Someone just stabbed a kid and a lady in the parking lot.
Officers rushed to the scene to save the victims and stop Bianca from escaping. The scene was pure chaos, with people watching on in horror as police and ambulances arrived.
Boy just got up from her desk and took off.
So, yeah. Good. Good. All right.
Let's go.
Yes, all Westlake guys.
I know this is irrelevant to the situation right now, but make sure she get every single last one of her groceries back for free. Probably more.
Ready?
Proper compensation.
Let's get him on the car. Go.
How this shit is, I wouldn't even be surprised if they make her pay for her hospital bill, bro. How this shit be like. I'm not gonna lie. They might even fuck around making this lady pay for her hospital bill for her and her kid. Which is crazy.
Okay.
Paramedics raced the boy to the ambulance, desperate to save him, while police scrambled to gather witness statements and figure out where Bianca fled before she could harm anyone else.
Nobody did anything to this bitch, bro. Nobody out here has a strap. I promise you, she's getting popped in her leg at least, bro. I'm not finna say I'm just gonna pop, like, bro. She's 110% getting popped in the leg until the cops come, bro. Hey, I had to drop her until y'all got here, bro. That I wasn't trying to kill her. She died, my nigga. Bro, she just stabbed a kid in the face, nigga. Nobody out here with a strap. Like this community, wherever this place is at, bro, y'all are just this disgrace.
Did she say anything? No, I didn't hear anything. I had my windows out. I didn't hear anything. All I heard was just screaming, and the lady grabbed her child up out the cart, and that's when it fell over, and they collapsed.
Broad daylight.
And the lady just continued to walk off, and that's when everybody just kind of came out of nowhere. Yeah. And I got out. The one guy, he said, "What happened?" I said, "I don't know. I'm gonna go look."
And on this side, I hear a scream. I look back, and she's just dead.
Yep, right down.
Sir, do you have anything to do with this? Kind of saw a little bit of it. Come on over here. Statements rolling. We got watching scans up. We have him grabbing his camera. We got to secure this area right now.
It was at this moment that Julian's father would arrive on the scene.
Is that your son?
Yes, Jim.
Okay, come here. We're gonna have somebody take you to the hospital. All right? Okay, we're gonna have you take you to the hospital. All right?
After the brutal attack, Bianca would flee the scene, but she wouldn't get far. One witness followed her briefly.
I thought you about to say she wouldn't get found. I'm about to say there's no way I didn't find this big bitch, bro.
Where she went. He passed the information to police, helping them close in before she could get away.
Hey, where'd that female go? Do you guys have a stabbing at all?
W. Smith.
Walking towards the ring road, black leggings, black top,
I ain't gonna lie. If I see her, nigga, I'm hitting her. I'm bumping her with the car, nigga. No cap. I can't be a cop. I'm bumping her with the car. I know what she did. Stabbed the kid in the face, nigga. She's getting bumped. She gonna start flying. Nigga, did you just drive by her? You can't smell her? Fuck. Pop her. Give her a warning shot. Warning shot in the foot. Give her a leg shot.
211, I need a car to go help the kid. These are the first couple aisles.
Where's your cuffs?
She stabbed another kid?
These are the first couple aisles.
Did she stab another kid?
Get custody. Who's got cuffs?
Hold on.
If she stabbed another kid, pop her right there. Right in her asshole. She'll never shit again. Or she would shit easy.
You gotta get her up. That's right there.
5270, I'm out.
We're gonna lift you up, okay? Stand up, okay?
1, 2, 3, stand up. Stay up, please.
I know she stank, boy.
En route. 14's en route, exit.
All right, let's put her back in the
Hang on,
car.
I'm gonna check her right here.
Let's go, Johnny, go.
Yeah. I would say we gotta wait till a female cop to get here. I'm not checking it.
3 units.
Too much to check.
Crank up the AC for
You ain't check the meat. You ain't check for the meat. You gotta lift up under her fucking belly. You gotta lift that bitch up. Make sure she's not tucking no more knives up under there. Like, bro, it's more you gotta check with this one.
Thankfully, officers were able to locate and arrest Bianca before she could strike again. Now, officers had to figure out why Bianca.
Grown ass nigga man. This is a nigga man right here. She can get away with being a. Oh, I said a nigga man. Okay, a nigga woman. Fuck. She can get away with being a nigga or a woman.
Had decided to carry out this attack, so police began by looking at her criminal record. This is where they would discover Bianca had been arrested just 2 months earlier for trespassing, but her motive behind this would be most interesting. On March 25th, 2024, Bianca refused to leave a hotel after failing to pay for a room. She later told police that she had done it intentionally, explaining that she had nowhere else to sleep and would rather go to jail.
Can I go to go to prison? Cause I don't have nowhere to go.
Niggas like this, just keep them in jail the rest of their life.
But I don't have any money to have a bed.
You want to go to jail, keep them in there.
I'm from here. I'm from Ohio.
And this wouldn't be the only run-in Bianca had with the police. Earlier that year, Bianca had talked about committing murder to a police officer. This incident took place at a woman's shelter in Cleveland, where she told the officer she used a gun to kill people in Bakersfield, California. But after seeing Bianca's odd behavior, the officers would ignore her outrageous claims and let her go. These events point to Bianca being a severely disturbed individual, driven by impulse and clearly detached from any sense of reality.
What was she possibly doing here to be wearing this?
Let her go.
What was she possibly doing?
These events point to Bianca being a severely disturbed individual, driven by impulse and clearly detached from any sense of reality. Detectives would later discover the reason Bianca visited the police station earlier that day, to ask about cash she believed officers had taken during a previous arrest, but they told her they didn't have it or anything else to return. At the time, it seemed like a harmless exchange, but that brief encounter would turn out to be the catalyst for the horrifying crime that followed.
How?
As for Bianca's victims, 3-year-old Julian would tragically succumb to his injuries after being rushed to the hospital. Bro. His mother was severely injured, but ultimately made a full recovery. This seemingly random act of violence claimed the life of an innocent child and left his family traumatized. Bianca was arrested and taken into custody. She faces 10 felony charges for the homicide, but was ruled
2 counts of murder.
Competent to stand trial. Ellis's attorneys pointed to her strange behavior in court and said her mental state made her unable to participate in her defense. Bianca was ruled unfit for trial and ordered to receive treatment.
Oh, she's unfit for trial for sure. Get this fat bitch in the gym. She's for sure unfit for trial.
and take medication. In February of this year, both prosecutors and defense lawyers agreed the treatment was working, allowing the case to move forward. The trial for Ellis is scheduled to begin July 14th. Prosecutors say Ellis could face the death penalty, but they're...
No, just send her to my chamber, bro. I would literally cut off her big toe. Shoot, I cut off both her big toes in GTA. It's obviously all in GTA. Cut off all her big toes. Fucking pluck her hairs out. Nigga, skin her fucking arm. Cut off her nipple. And then I let her go to jail the rest of her life. That simple. I'm worth 25,000, man. I'm out this bitch.